Do you want to use the power of YouTube to help grow your business, but you don't want to hire a professional to do it? Or maybe you just want to try it out first and learn the basics before you decide to put more time and energy into it? Today, I'm going to tell you how to set up a YouTube channel and how to do a basic design layout. I'm Derek Lau with Adom Media Solutions. We're a video production company located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and today I'm going to show you how to get a username for YouTube, how to get a custom URL, and how to set up some different backdrops and get your channel art and your website on there, and just go over the basics and overview of YouTube. Okay, here we go. So go into Google Chrome, go to YouTube. You don't have to use Chrome, I just prefer to use Chrome. You go to sign in. You want to create an account if you don't have an account. So you want to start off by putting in your name, pick a username. We went with Adom Media Videos. This is also going to be your Gmail address. Pick a password, confirm the password, birthday, tell them who you are, and then you got to put in an extra email address in case they need to reach you. Then you got to fill this part out, make sure you're not a robot. Or you can do a phone verification, but for time's sake, I'm not going to wait for a text message from Google. We're going to rock and roll, and we're going to agree to the terms and policy of Google, and we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so you're going to get to a page like this, and it's going to set you up telling you to pick a profile picture. So we're going to get a picture from our computer. And if it's a personal account, you want to pick a photo of yourself. So there's a personal photo of me. That's probably the longest I've ever had my beard. Okay. Then you can go to the next step. Go on back to our YouTube. Now they're going to try to get you to subscribe to some channels. When you subscribe to a channel, they're going to come up in your news feed. It's similar to liking someone on Facebook or following someone on Twitter. So you would get the videos down below here. You would get videos coming up in your feed from people that you're subscribed to. So you're logged into your account when you see your picture up top in the top right hand corner. And when you land on your page, it's going to give you options like watch videos that you selected to watch later, and your history. But you always know you're logged into your account because you have the little arrow up top with your picture beside it. And that's kind of going to be your navigation for getting around your YouTube. From that little button up there, you can pretty much get to any of your YouTube pages or sections of your navigation, whether it's your analytics or your video manager. So you just toggle that down. And to see your channel and to set it up, you click on My Channel. So right now it's asking me if I want to use it as my personal account or if we want to use it as a business page. So we're going to change our profile here. This is like our Google Plus kind of profile page. We're going to skip this now. This isn't a Google Plus tutorial. Okay, so down at the bottom left here, you can see it says to use as a business, pick here. So now you want to pick what your name is. So when you leave comments, things like that, send messages to people, this is what's going to pop up. So I picked Adom Media Videos. It has to be less than 21 characters. There is a limitation on that. And this is going to be what your page looks like before you really set anything up. So if any of you have set a channel up before and never really messed with it, this is what your channel looks like. Now, this is the one channel layout. This came out in 2013, and there's a profile or an avatar photo there. You have channel art, and there's different ways you can change things. So when you mouse over it, you'll see that you get those little pencils. So that's how you edit. So now that we're doing a business page instead of a personal page, we want to add an avatar instead of a personal photo. Now, if you have a business about yourself, like you're a business coach or you are a consultant, you can use your photo. But if you have a logo or a company photo or something like that, you can use that as well. So we're going to go ahead and save that after I picked our icon or our logo. The other thing is most of these avatars on social media are square, like Twitter and YouTube, and that's what's going to pop up under the comments. So you want to make sure that you have a square version of your logo. So if your logo is horizontally or vertically set up, you want to make sure you get a square version of that as well. So now over here on the right, it's telling us that there's a checklist of things that we need to do to set up the channels. There's a couple different things you can set up here. The About section is going to be what people see when they want to learn about you. So you can just give a brief description of your company. You can tell people, how long you've been in business for, what your company goals are, how you can help people. I'm going to put Ado Media Solutions as a video production company based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We help people tell a better story with video. And check out our playlists, check out our tips. We have tutorials, we have testimonials. You can give people a heads up of what they can find on your channel. So underneath that, we're going to do links, and this can link to your website, this can link to your social media sites, and we're going to have that box checked to overlay it in the channel art. So you'll see that pop up here in a minute. This is going to be our website. So we're going to have Ado Media website, and you put in your URL. Just for safety, I always like to put in the http:// on YouTube. There's a special reason you should do that, and I'll show you that when we upload a video. Then we're going to add another link under our social media, and we're going to set that to Facebook. Put in your Facebook URL, and we'll just leave those two for now. You can show, how many people viewed your Facebook channel from here. You can show when you joined YouTube. I leave that stuff up there. Like I said, I'm not trying to hide anything on social media. So we have another channel called Video Tour. It's a tourism program that plays in hotels. So you can add other channels. So if there's like a vendor or a business partner that you're friends with, you can add them under here. So I put in Video Tour, and I put in the Video Tour URL, and people can click on that and then click right over to our Video Tour channel. This is a good way to build partnerships on YouTube. So if you have a friend that has a YouTube channel and you want to kind of swap subscribers, get people to watch their videos, and get people that are watching their videos to watch yours, you can do an agreement where you put each other's favicon and channels on each other's pages. So now you can see the About section. After we next, we're going to view this as the public. You can always hit that view as public at the top right there. We're going to go back to our view, and that'll show you how everyone's seeing it. So we still need a couple more things to do to get the a lesson in YouTube. We forgot to hit the done or the save button. So make sure you put all this information in here. I'm going to put it in here all again. And now that I hit the done or the save button, you'll be able to see right here. I'm going to hit the done. That's like saving your information. So we clicked away from it without saving. So don't do that. Now our website pops up there, and our Facebook icon pops up there. You can click on those, and it'll take you to your Facebook channel or your website. So that's the About section. The discussion section is going to show what comments you've made, what people have commented on your videos, things like that, and that'll show up in the discussion feed. So that you can kind of keep track of comments you've been posting on other people's videos to see if anybody commented back or anything like that. The next tab over is the Videos tab, and right now we don't have any videos, so we're going to upload a video. Now hopefully you have some video content created already, and we're going to click on that here. You click on Files, Upload, and we're just going to look through our computer here, and I have a folder called Demo Videos, and we're going to pick a video that's about our company. It's like a company overview or a website overview video. We're going to wait for that to load up, and while that comes up, you have this what they call the Info and Settings tab for the video. The first thing I always put in the description is http://www.yourwebsite.com. Then after that, I suggest putting your phone number, and then I would write the rest of this in sentence form. So if you have a script, you could put your script in here. If you want to be searchable for keywords. Like here we have tags, video production. Make sure you write the words video production in your description as well. So it's always good for search reasons to have what you want to be searched for in the title of the video, in the description of the video, and in the tags of the video. So down here you got three thumbnails, and unless you sign up for monetization, you have to pick from those three. So there's a little bit of a science to which thumbnails get the most clicks. Normally ones with people in them get a lot of clicks, and more so females than males get clicks in thumbnails. So I'm going to pick the one that has a picture of me, just because that's the most relevant to what this video is about. It's not a car commercial. There's a guy playing guitar with a car there, and the other one is an art gallery on the left that we videotaped. So I'm going to pick the one in the middle. Now for privacy settings, you can make the video private, unlisted, or public. Private's a little bit of a pain in the rear. They have to be to show somebody a private video, they have to be a subscriber of you, and you have to invite them to watch the video. If you do unlisted, the video isn't searchable, the general public cannot see it, but you can email people the link, and you can send them a message with the link, and anybody can see it. They don't have to have a YouTube account, they don't have to be subscribed to you or anything like that. Public means anybody at all can see it. Someone can just go to youtube.com and find your video and put it on there. Under the category, you can click that there. I'm going to set this to entertainment. And for this part here, you just want to make sure it auto saves. You can also, click on the URL. You can copy and paste this URL and send it to people. And the video is now live and working. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our channel. So we have a video uploaded. We filled out the about section. So now we're going to add channel art. Okay, so you click here on how to create channel art, and there's some guidelines here, and there's some other tips and videos on the specs. This also gives you a diagram here, what it would look like with a photo in the background. That is one option, is just taking a photo and putting it in the background, cropping it down to that size. Right here are some templates. So if you have fireworks, you can download this one here. And if you have Photoshop, you can download this one. So I downloaded this here, and I opened it up in Photoshop, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so here is where your text and logo are going to appear on even cell phones and all the devices. Tablets are going to come out to here. You're going to get a little bit extra space, and desktops are going to come out to here, and if someone's watching YouTube on their television, it's going to come out to here. I like to just design it for this little area in here, and for that purpose, one of the quickest and easiest ways to put a design up for one of these YouTube channels is to create a gradient. So if you go in Photoshop over here on your left hand side, and by the way, if you don't have Photoshop, you could try and make some specs like this in Microsoft Paint or another program. Just make it 2560 by 1440, and you can import this image in there and just play with the opacity and try and get it to line up. If you don't have Photoshop at all, I would suggest buying Photoshop Elements. It's about $60. And if none of those routes work for you, I would call a graphic designer. You can shoot me a message or leave a comment on here. I could recommend you to a reputable graphic designer. So to make a gradient, we're just going to click on this layer here that says Your Art here. And we're going to click on circle or radial gradient right here. Okay, and we're going to make a two color. So I already have my black and blue company color selected. If you want to click your colors, you just double click that there, and you can pick a white or a black. You could pick a white or a black, and then you double click this square down here, and you could pick what other color your company has to make the gradient. So we're going to go from here and just drag it right from the center to the corner, and that'll be the center of the circle. And there's our gradient. Now we're going to turn this eyeball layer off here, so that's that there. We got it black here in the middle, and if you put this back on top of it, again, this is what they're going to see on most devices right here. So I'm going to open up my logo, Okay, I'm just going to select all, and I'm going to copy that, Control C. I'm just going to paste it in here and resize it. Okay, so there's my little logo there. We're going to turn the eyeball off, and it's automatically centered on the line. Turn these layers back on. And then what I'm going to do to get this to blend, because right now you can still see the black lines on the edge here, I'm going to click on my logo, and I'm just going to go to Screen, and that's going to get rid of that black there. It's going to let it screen through the darker stuff. I'm just going to add some text for our company slogan, and I'm just going to put "Tell a better story with video." And we're just going to put that on there, drop it right underneath. Okay, and click our safety zone back on. So my text is popping up here, my logo is popping up here in the center. Just going to turn that off. And this is a guide here. This comes with the template, and I was changing that under View Extras. That turns that off. So nice, simple channel art. You know, I don't have a photo in there, but it's got the logo, and it looks nice. It centers people into the attention there. So we're just going to go File, Save As. And we're going to call this Atom Media Channel Art. Now, one of the guidelines is on here when you go to this here is that it has to be under 2 megabytes. So not only does it have to be that size, total size 4260 by 423 pixels, safe areas always have to be visible, and it's got to be under 2 megabytes. Max file size 2 megabytes. We're going to change this to a JPEG. Okay. Go back here. Select photo from computer. Okay, right there's our art. We're going to select that file. So here is showing how it's going to look on different devices. That looks fine for me. Select. And there's our channel art. Okay, so that's what our page looks like. Everything's pretty much set up. We got our website here. We got our Facebook here. We got the name here. You can view it as the public. So when someone from the general public comes in, this is how they're going to see our page. Okay, we're almost done. Now we got our channel art. The next thing we're going to work on is the layout here. So you mouse over the little pencil here, you go to edit channel navigation, and you click on the browse feature. You click on enable, and you hit save. Now it's going to ask you to put a channel trailer here. Now the cool thing about the channel trailer is anybody who's not subscribed to your channel, the first time, whenever they come to your page and they're not subscribed, this is going to play the channel trailer. So we're going to add channel trailer, and we're going to select this video here because it's like an overview video about our company. This could be a separate video that you create. This could be a video that says, "Hi, welcome to our channel," and tells you a little bit about it. This is a overview of our company, so we're going to use that. And then the next feature is down here. We have different sections. We have recent uploads. We have recent activities. We can create new sections. We can do playlists. We can do popular uploads. We can put whatever we want here. So I'm going to show you how to do a playlist. all playlists. So it says you don't have any playlists, so we're going to create a playlist now. In order to create another playlist, we actually need to upload some videos. Okay, so in order to make some playlists, we're going to upload a couple videos. Playlists are normally videos that have the same theme. So I'm going to upload a couple TV commercials. So this and this are both TV commercials. So we'll just upload that and this one too. So we'll just let these upload. Make them public. You can rename your file. You can put the description in. Just for the quickness of this tutorial, I'm just going to let these upload and put them in a playlist to show you how the playlists work. Okay, so this top one here is almost done. These two here have completed. Right here you have this little Add To tab, and if you have playlists set up already, you can set them up in there. We don't have one, so we're going to do a new playlist. We're going to call this TV Commercials. Now you can make playlists for whatever you want. Like I said, they're kind of a group of similar videos. So if you have a video of tips, you could make a video of tips for your customers. If you have a group of testimonials, you could put all your testimonials in one section. And what happens when you put the videos in a playlist is that they play back to back. So we're just going to call this one TV Commercials. We're going to create the playlist. We're just going to put TV Commercials we helped make. And you can put more or less, detail on those if you want. I'm just putting information in here for the sake of showing you how to do the tutorial. And you can add it to other playlists if you like as well. This one here, we're going to add it to TV Commercials. And we're going to add this one to TV Commercials. So if you take a look at this other YouTube channel that we have, here's some other playlists that we have. Here's our ADOM Media Minute. So these are all video newsletters. These here are videos we did for people's websites. Here's television commercials here, and recent uploads and popular uploads. So if I would click on TV spots, the nice thing about a playlist is you see all these other videos in the playlist right here. So when this video is finished playing, it actually automatically goes into the next playlist, or the next video, I'm sorry. So when that's done, it plays here. And it'll keep playing all these videos on your playlist until the playlist is over. So the nice thing about putting videos in playlists is it keeps people watching your videos. So we're going to go back to our channel. Okay, so that tab I added was from multiple playlists. So this would actually show horizontally a bunch of playlists that you added. But if you just want one playlist to show up, you click down here to add section, and you click on single playlist. And then you pick the playlist that you want to add. We're going to add TV Commercials. And we're going to do a horizontal layout so they line up this way. We're going to hit done. And then you can actually drag these and move them up or down. So you can actually move things to the top or the bottom of the list. So if you want your recent activities up top, you just click this here and then I'll move it up. If you want your playlists up top, you can move that up as well. Just quick information about editing the playlists. Another way to get to them is to go to your video manager right here and click on playlists, and just click on playlist here, and then you can change the order that they play in, and you can add videos by URL and different things that you can do. You click on edit playlist. You can add videos to your playlist that someone else has made, or that you helped on. So like here's one that we helped create with another company. So even though it's not on our YouTube channel, we can add this video here to our playlist. So you go to add video by URL, put that in there, add, and boom, there it is. We want to put that up to the top. You just click this box here, actions, move to the top. Make sure you always save or click done, and you go back to our channel here. And that video is now in the playlist. So if we click on this playlist, TV commercials, we can get this view here. Or if somebody actually clicks on play or clicks on one of the videos, so if they click play, it takes them into the playlist. And if they click on one of the videos, it takes them into the playlist as well. Again, when the video in the playlist is over, it's going to automatically go into the next video in the playlist. Okay. So just a quick review. We covered the introduction video, the channel trailer for unsubscribed people that land on your channel. We went over the layout and playlists. We went over your avatar, your icon. We went over your channel art. We put the website in. We put a social media site on here. And we linked those websites. We talked about the HTTP URL in the description. We went over the video section, the discussion. This is people that leave comments and like your videos, and the about page. All right, so that's not so difficult, right? So now you can use YouTube to your advantage. You can get subscribers. You can get people learning about your business. You can build trust and build engagement with your target audience. Right over here, we got some more videos that you can learn more if you liked what you just saw. And if you want to stay updated with what we're doing on our YouTube channel, click the subscribe button. We got other commercials and other web videos and other tips and tutorials for you.